Mads World. Today I'm joined by the lovely Sam McGowan. Or is it McGowan?
McGowan, yeah.
So can we do it again? Because I was like, what the hell?
You said it right.
I know, but then I had to question myself. See, I should always check these things. You know what I mean?
People do say McGowan.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
But you got it right.
Yeah.
Trust your instincts.
Oh, thank you so much. So you're a comedian.
Yes, I am.
And how's that going?
You can't ask that.
Oh, really? Is that not a question that you can ask? I feel like I ask every comedian that, and like now I'm really finding this out.
I feel like you're my mom or something. You're like, and how's that all going? You know?
How's it going? You okay?
Yeah, it's going okay. No,
cool.
It's fine. I feel like I've had a bit of like an identity crisis the past few months.
Okay.
But
how's that going?
Yeah, it's going okay.
Good.
No, just thinking about, what is comedy? What comedy do I like?
Okay,
what do I want to do comedy? But it's good. I'll just say that it's good.
Stunning. Love that.
Yeah.
Nice all-encompassing word.
Yeah, good.
Amazing. Well, I love having comedians on the pod because it's so fun.
Yeah.
And so funny.
I'll try and be funny.
Thank you so much. First I want to know, what is your funniest ever date story? Because that's my favorite question on this pod.
Oh, I feel like I've been on a lot of really bad dates, especially in my youth.
Okay.
Nowadays, I have a partner, thank God.
Amazing.
Because the streets, they're getting rougher.
I was not made for the streets, but I'm currently in the gutter.
You're in the gutter.
Let me out. Free me.
Everyone has to do their time in the gutter. Some people have to do more time than others. Unfortunately, it just happens. I don't know. I mean, gay guys are crazy.
Okay.
Like that's kind of one thing that I've learned. If I've learned one thing in my life, gay guys, not normal.
Okay, obsessed with that. But also like kind of like good for them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do what you need to do.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I remember going on one date with this guy when I was like, I think I was probably 19, maybe young. And we met up for coffee. He spent the whole time talking about Fleabag.
Okay.
The show Fleabag.
Yeah.
Have you watched that?
Yeah, love it.
It's a great show.
Yeah, obsessed.
And, love Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
But spent the entire time talking about Phoebe Waller-Bridge, and I'm like, okay.
Like, tell me something about you.
Yeah. And, not really asking questions about me. That's a classic, obviously bad. But then, we go our separate ways in the end. And then I'm kind of like, don't really want a second date because, I like Fleabag, but not that much.
Yeah, fair.
And I
you
want to talk about
spend your whole life talking about Fleabag.
Exactly. Imagine you're married 20 years down the track still, when's the season 3? Do you think there'll be a season 3? No. And so neither of us messaged, but then literally probably 8 hours later, he unfollows me on Instagram.
Okay, so he didn't like you. Wait, what the hell?
Which I'm like, I said maybe 5 words the whole day. I couldn't get a word in because it's Fleabag, the hot priest, looking at the camera, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my God.
And then how dare you unfollow me?
Yeah. See, this is the thing. It's like, it almost becomes a competition when you're like, I didn't like you first.
Exactly.
Like, literally.
And I'm someone who like, I don't know what you're like, but if I follow someone on Instagram, I'm there till death.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'll never break a mutual follow.
No, me neither. Like I would never ever do that. And also because I'm very sentimental like that. Like I like to be able to like go, okay, who was that guy? Like I have a really bad memory too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
And then they come, it's like, this guy hooked up 10 years ago is going to uni now. Good on him.
And like when people get engaged and it's a joint post and I don't recognize either of the names and I go on their profile, I'm like, which one of these people do I know? And it's neither. I'm like, you're out.
You're out.
You're not coming home with me.
So you'll cut it off at the engagement.
Well, yeah, because I'm just like, well, I probably followed the guy from a date.
Yep.
And then obviously he got engaged. So I'm like, look, if he gets divorced and ends up back on Tinder, maybe I'll entertain it.
But sus that if he's still following you,
I mean, yeah, but I don't even know at that point. I'm like, do you know what? I don't recognize you guys. I'm out. And like, you have nothing to offer me.
But now that I've said that, I feel like if I did get engaged / married, I'm still not breaking any of my follows.
Okay,
like,
Love that.
that's not like maybe one day they'll come back.
You're
it's
loyal.
Just, I'm loyal.
You're just loyal to the follow.
I'm just like, didn't that mean something? Like
just meeting me for like 10 minutes. Like
the fact that like in today's world that someone will like have sex with you, but not like follow you on Instagram
It's crazy.
like
That's crazy. Like I'm just a hole to you.
yeah, like what about my reels?
I have a rich life, like full of
I
content.
post, funny things on Instagram.
Like you don't even think
if
I'm
you
funny.
even give a fuck. Yeah.
If you even care.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Okay. Love that. Iconic.
That's my gripe.
Yeah. Do you know what? The whole like ego thing of wanting to win is so big for me. Like even like there was this time when I was dating this comedian in London and like it was just not going well.
Who was it?
I can't.
Alan Carr.
Oh, yes, it was Alan Carr. Yeah. It was right after he won Traitors. It was actually Traitors. Jesus. That gave myself the ick so bad. Any sort of
it was like Jonathan Ross.
Yeah, literally. Jonathan was. I was dating this comedian and he, I just wanted to end things so bad. And then I did it over the phone because I had my big girl pants on. I was like, we've been on like 5 dates. Like I'm not texting him like, do you know what I mean? And like
that's really classy.
It was honestly classy as fuck. And I really was like, I'm going to be so brave right now. And I ended it over the phone. So I called him and I was like, hey, like, I just think like things like maybe we want different things. Like you got your career, I've got my stuff. It was like also like just after COVID, like, everything was weird.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, well, I was going to say the exact same thing anyway. So whatever.
Is it, well, I said it first.
Yeah, I'm like, I literally said it first.
Yeah,
like,
click.
He was like, I just felt like we weren't connecting. Like we obviously got our, he just rephrased everything I said and then said it back to me. And I was like, wait, do I actually love this man? Like, wait, is the rejections making me think, hang on.
But I'd be like, well, you didn't call me and break up with me. So.
Yeah, I'm like, actually, you texted me like when I didn't reply and you double texted. So like.
Yeah, so you're actually obsessed with me and you love me and you want to marry me and I'm saying no.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, okay. And then I hung up and I was like, wait, did I do the wrong thing? And my friend was like, no, he obviously just said that because he was having a bruised ego. I'm like, you can't be too sure.
Alan Carr, you are finished.
Alan Carr, cancelled.
What you did. Yeah. Oh my God.
What you did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. I want to know, because I love talking to my gay friends about Grindr.
Okay.
And I just find the whole concept so crazy because like obviously when you've got a hetero relationship or a hetero, like any kind of relationship between a man and a woman, there's always one person out of that two that wants to shag. And then one person is probably more likely to be more resistant to it because it's just the way society is, the way that we function.
Yeah. But
then like my gay friends are saying to me like, yeah, when it's two guys, like there's nothing stopping you. That's why Grindr exists. Like it's just like that's just purely what it's for. And I'm like, why would that not work with women? Oh, because just women would not do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like the whole concept to me, I'm obsessed with it. I think it's so funny.
Yeah.
And the proximity thing, obsessed with it.
Yeah.
I just want to know the most like unhinged thing someone's ever sent you on Grindr.
Grindr is like, I feel like it seems like a fun thing, but it's and in some ways I think it's amazing because it's like enables like sexual openness.
Yeah.
And I think for gay guys, like I think nowadays there has been a rise in this like puritanical like gay person that's like hookup is hookup culture is disgusting. I hate all that. So I anything that's like about sexual freedom,
power to you.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. But then there's also that other side where it's like there's like it becomes addictive and you can pour your self-worth into like I need to hook up with someone tonight.
Okay, fully get that.
That kind of side is bad, but there is the side where you just get insane people messaging you.
I need to know.
I don't know, for me, for some reason I feel like people just feel really comfortable just like reading me just completely unsolicited. Like I won't message people, but they will message me to
This is the crazy concept about Grindr is that you can send a message when you've not matched with someone. It's just literally who's there.
It's the Wild West.
Like it's literally the Wild West. Like people are just rolling their tumbleweeds into your shit and you're like, oh, that's your dick. Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh yeah. That's like just the tip of the iceberg.
Wait, what else is there?
Whoa, you don't want to know.
No,
there's body parts, that you've never even heard of that you'll get a picture of.
Oh, okay. Right up in there.
I remember once actually this guy, because sometimes there's profiles that are like organizing like an orgy for tonight,
Okay, I'm obsessed with the gay community. Like you guys are so brave. Like I just could never.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like the organization for like, you know, gay people aren't on time. They don't show up to places,
true.
especially if it's like twinks. It's like, they are not
They're
gonna
be 2 hours late. They're gonna miss the whole
yeah,
thing.
it's herding cats. I'm like, if you can get 4, you know, twinks to show up at the same place at the same time, you should be working for the UN.
Yeah,
Like,
literally. You should be organizing global diplomacy.
Yes, because that's amazing.
That's so funny.
But one time one of these profiles just messages me, I don't message them, and they're like, yeah, like you can't come.
Like, babe, I didn't even ask.
I didn't ask.
Like,
but they're like, just letting you know,
if you did want to, you're not.
do not come. Do not come.
What
Don't show
the
up.
actual fuck?
Huh? What?
But then by that point, I'd be like, well, no, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Like, you...
It's my right.
Yeah, like, that's gay rights. Like, you're going to tell me I'm not allowed to go to an orgy that you didn't invite me to? I'm going.
And I'm on time to places too. Like, I'd
Prompt.
be a pleasure to have at an event like that. Like,
And I'll be bringing a gift.
I can bake. I'm a good baker. I'd bring a brownies or something.
Literally.
Like, yeah. Well, and then, you know, another one that's... It's crazy. That's what I mean. Gay people are crazy.
Yeah, that's so funny.
And then I did have another one that I got this message so long ago, but it's stuck with me. I probably got this message like, you know, 8 years ago maybe. But they, out of the blue again, they just said, you know, very beautiful, but are you okay? Soul looks sad.
On Grindr, it's crazy.
I know. And then I'm looking at my pictures and I'm like, my soul does look sad.
Are you like a freelance therapist, like trying to get me his client? Like,
I like have an issue where I feel like if I take a selfie, like my resting face, like I look like I look really sad.
I actually do get that from you. Like, I feel like I didn't think you would be this calming in real life.
You thought
know?
I'd be miserable.
No, not miserable, but just like, they're
well.
just, yeah, like for a comedian, I was like, wow, he looks like really down. Like, maybe it's like tragic comedy.
I don't know how to fix it. Like, it's just my normal face. And I feel like if I smile in a selfie, it's like, what's wrong with him?
And I feel like gays as well, they get the pose that they know is hot and like they know what they like and what looks good. Like my friend Dan, like as soon as we're getting a pic, he's like, bam. He's like,
in the pose.
He's already set up.
Dan knows the pose.
Yeah, like he's practiced the pose. Like he knows. Yeah.
And your ex, Alan Carr, just knows the
Exactly.
pose.
Yeah. Do you know what? This is so mean to Alan Carr, but I saw him with his glasses off last night's Traitors, and I was like, he's actually like not bad looking. I was like, oh.
When did he take them off? I watched it.
I think they were eating lasagna, or I don't know. It was like when they were just chilling around the house.
They're always eating lasagna or something. Yeah.
It's like, is it just like so cold there that they just need this like sustenance? Like,
I find that's to me the most interesting part of the whole show is like what are they getting to eat? What are they getting? And that's a big part of the show too.
And they're just wearing like, you know, a puffer coat and like, I just love that they're just like, I just love Britain. Like I just like, it's so like, don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, and it makes me just hate America more because I'm like, you would just not see that. Like you see Kim Kardashian on the couch in Kardashian, she's wearing like some fucking bodycon like catsuit. I'm like,
she's eating a Tic Tac.
Yeah, like you need to just actually relax.
I also wouldn't like. I feel like if I was on the show, because I think I would hate it when they're talking about someone. They're like, oh, what do you think about Jonathan's going? And then they'll cut to like a vision of Jonathan like putting some lasagna on his, you know, and it, you know, there might be the sound of him being like, one more slice for me, you know, like I would not like that at all. I feel like if I would just eat in the corner, I would like get my lasagna and I'd go to the corner and I'd eat it. And everyone would be like, what? Is he a traitor? Like, what's wrong with him?
And I also just really like my alone times. Like, I would just be off, like, I would just be like, no one talk to me. Like, I need to decompress. This has been a really big day. And everyone would be like, who do you think a traitor is? I'm like, honestly, I need space. And they'd be like, you're out.
Yeah. Week 1, week 2, we'd both be gone.
Yeah.
They'll be like, even if they're not traitors, they're so fucking weird.
Yeah,
I don't want them
freaks
around us.
I'm in the toilet eating my lasagna, like, no one look at me.
Yeah, I think the compulsion, I don't know how to like not be a bit weird, you know? Well, I guess everyone in it's a bit weird. But.
Yeah, that's so real. And I also, I also have really funny Grindr story.
You do?
Well, no, but also I found out girls are allowed to go on Grindr.
Yeah, anyone. Yeah.
So crazy. And I'm like, this I need to go on because
Go nuts.
I think I
Yeah.
might just do it later just to have a go. But so my friend, this is the funniest Grindr story ever. Basically, my friend in London, he was on Grindr. He saw this like twink kind of guy, and like in some of his photos, he had like this older man who was like, I don't know, 50 or 60 or something. Yeah. And then he was like, oh, is that your dad? And this guy.
Why would he ask that?
Well, I don't know. Like, you know, like he was like, who's that? And then this like twink, he was probably like 20, was like, oh, that's my boyfriend. And then my friend just goes, and also he's like Lithuanian and just like doesn't give a fuck.
Yep.
He just goes, disgusting, and blocks him. And then on Monday in HR, he gets a call from HR and they're like, hey, listen, you're not in trouble or anything, but I just want to warn you to be careful on the internet because we've had a call this morning from someone who claims that they've found you on LinkedIn somehow, reverse search your thing, called us and dobbed you in for bullying on Grindr. When you said gays are crazy, I'm like, yes.
That's mental. And you know it was the old one because they went to LinkedIn. You know, the younger one wouldn't even know what that is, but the old man was like, we're getting on LinkedIn and getting him.
Literally. I mean, yeah, just so British. But I'm like, that is diabolical. Like going and reverse image searching someone, finding that, like, just to get them in trouble with HR. And HR was basically laughing like, look, it's fine with me, but like, you need to be more careful on the internet.
I'm also imagining like the phone call of them calling up the HR and being like, I'm a random gay guy who's 50.
Who's trying to fuck.
Yeah, and this guy called me disgusting. What?
Oh, it's the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, so iconic.
I feel like, yeah, I don't call people disgusting on Grindr. But,
so funny.
you know, I do kind of think, well, you know, I feel like my digital footprint is like ruined beyond
mine's fucked.
Repair. Like, I don't think I could ever have any sort of like corporate job because I'd be like, there's clearly something seriously wrong. Yeah. They'd be like, why did you call Drew Barrymore a Nazi in 2018? You know, I didn't.
Did you?
I think once I like implied it. No, I don't think she's a Nazi. You know,
okay.
Just
in case she's listening.
No, I didn't say that, but you know, it's something that maybe I could have said one day. Like,
totally. Like I fully understand. Like I would actually say that now.
Yes. Yeah. No, I love her.
Yeah.
I love her.
I'm getting in fights in the comment section on like things like there was who was it? It was like Shania Twain or Nelly Furtado or someone like that.
Oh, what did they do?
Well, no, nothing. But they got posted on like Batuta Advocate or something similar, basically being like, oh, do you know what it was? It was like a metal band, like Metallica or someone who's more cunty, like someone who's really like just full on metal heads. Okay. They said something like, oh, you know, well, who the fuck is Chapel Row? Like, what the hell is this shit? Like, blah, blah, like just slagging her off or something. Yeah. And then I like commented on like the post, like I was so drunk and I was like defending her and like going after all these men and stuff. And I'm just like, you're bringing down a girl in her prime who literally has done nothing to you. Like that. And I literally, and then the next day I wake up and I'm getting likes on all these comments. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, cause I get so like I'll just get memory loss and I'm looking through, I'm like, how did you even like get this so coherently?
Formulate
like
this argument. Yeah.
The other day as well, I got to find this comment. This was so crazy of me to do while drunk.
I do think getting in fights with strangers on the internet it's like, iconic. It's fantastic. But, and it's also, it's like, I don't really do it so much, but like, you know, it's easy to just clock out. But I'm like, for you, that's a full-time job. I'm like, you're mad and you're arguing 24/7. Literally. I'm just popping in, saying my shit.
Yeah, just popping in to say hello. Yeah. Like seeing what's up. Also
having
just
a little roll around in the mud. Yeah, but like you're in the mud permanently.
Yeah,
you live in the mud.
Love it. I'm trying to find this fucking, where is it? Here we go. So basically, so on TikTok the other day, I don't even remember writing this, but it got a like the next day and I was like, oh, okay. But basically this guy was being like, you know, like calling straight guys gay, so it's an insult, is like actually homophobic, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, sorry, I'm such an ally. And also like the only reason that men get offended by things like that is because they're homophobic and like it's funny to make them feel like insecure. Yeah. And like also I have a comedy podcast, like just chill.
Yeah.
And then I said to the guy, and I have no memory of this, I said, honestly, if I'm so serious, looking at this from the outside in, if I was a bird and this was my eyes view, if I was taking things with a grain of salt, if I was riding the wave, I would genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, tell you in complete earnest that it's not that deep. Go touch grass and stop making your biggest allies your enemies' eggs.
The phrase that I'm going to take with me from that is, if I was a bird and this was my eyes view.
I actually love that from me.
That's poetry. Yeah.
Like, okay, diva.
I'm like, Shakespeare didn't even think of that.
Literally.
He couldn't have.
Yeah. He couldn't have, because he wouldn't. I mean, was bird's eye view invented then? Birds were invented, so
Probably not, because they didn't have like the Google Maps.
Yeah,
which is where they sort of get that phrase.
And they probably have no like concept. I mean, they had regular maps, didn't they?
But, you know, hand-drawn crap.
Yeah.
It was crap. Inaccurate. They didn't have satellite view.
Yeah.
Road, you know, where it tells you where to go.
Yeah. It is mental to think, how did they get anywhere? Because, like, how would they have just literally, like, I don't know, just started walking east and just kept going till they got to the place?
I feel like the signs were really big back then.
Okay.
It was like...
Lots of signage.
This way, that way.
Okay.
Yeah, which nightmare.
Wow. Did you know there's regulations on how many signs places can have? Like, it's called sign pollution. Because there's just sometimes it's just too many signs.
Oh, that's good to know. I feel like we should have less, because I think there's too many. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. And also I'm like, how the fuck are people reading street signs? Like, I'm going way too fast to read that. Like, if I see a speed limit sign, I'm like,
I'll say I do like reading them. Like, I love information. Any information, I'm looking for gossip
I bet
on
you
the
love the
street
internet.
sign.
Do you love the internet?
I love the internet. Yeah.
That's good.
But, you know, a sign really is...
Yeah. Imagine you were living in like encyclopedia days and there's no Google.
Well, I'd be reading the book. I don't mind. Yeah, looking it up, you know.
Looking up facts and stuff.
Yeah.
I love to know facts.
The amount of facts I have, I could talk your ear off. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, I was actually just researching about this technology that existed in the 1970s.
Okay.
That was for films. It was called Sense Around. And it was invented for this movie called Earthquake.
Okay.
And it was basically just these like big speakers that they'd put in the cinema that would just play like really loud bass sounds. So
to make it wiggle, like jiggle around.
It would vibrate the audience, really. Yeah.
Oh my God. It's kind of like I went to this thing called the K-Box the other day, which is
Isn't that karaoke?
No. Yeah, it's like
karaoke, honey.
karaoke.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
No, it was the H box at Hoyt's, and it was to see The Conjuring.
Is
it H box?
Bro, it's the D box.
Oh. Why is it called D
H box, K box. I think it's to do with like 4D. You know, it's like.
Oh, I was thinking H because like Hoyt's.
Yeah.
Obviously.
No, D. D box.
Called it the wrong name.
Dimension box, I reckon.
Got it. Yeah. I went in that for The Conjuring, and it was fucking amazing. Like.
Really?
Because also like it like moves you from side to side, and like when a jump scare comes out, like. I was screaming audibly, like against my own volition.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to be screaming like a loser.
Yeah.
But I was.
Which sections did they sort of throw you around in?
Well, like the jumpy ones. So like when it and it'll be like all tens like zzz, and then it would like vibrate the chair, but it made it wet because you know when it's like it's building up and then there's a jump.
Yeah.
And then it'd be like like
and
jump
boom,
you. Yeah, it was fucking cool.
Yeah, I love that sort of element. What did you think of the movie, by the way, The Conjuring?
I actually liked it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the last one, The Devil Made Me Do It or whatever, boring. Like that witch lady, like under the ground and stuff. I'm like, okay, like she's just a woman. Yeah. Like, oh, we're gonna villainize women. Like, God forbid a woman as a hobby.
Well, she was trying to kill that little boy.
Yeah, but like, God forbid a woman as a hobby.
I don't really care.
Yeah, it's like. That's just some random boy to me.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Well, you know, speaking of so many threads here to pick up on, but like for one, I've also done a lot of research on the Conjuring cinematic universe.
Okay, obsessed with you.
And because I've been doing YouTube now, actually, I did a whole YouTube video about the Conjuring cinematic universe and the true stories behind it and all that. Just sneaking a plug. Mm-hmm. But for this movie, The Last Rites.
Yeah.
Actually, because the family that was being haunted, the Smurl family.
Smurl?
The Smurl family, yeah, which is, what, Smurf? You know,
yeah, that's crazy.
You know, because I always sort of question like what's actually happening here.
Yeah.
This one, and because the dad, I think his name was Jack Smurl. He was kind of like the
Jack Smurl.
I think his name was Jack Smurl.
I think you just made the name Smurl up because I'm sorry, no one's last name is Smurl.
It sounds like the Smurl family. And because he was like, I was sexually assaulted by the demon. That's what he said.
God. What, in real life?
That's what he said. Yeah.
God.
And then people in the media were kind of like, I think there might be something wrong with you guys. Like there might be some sort of like mental thing.
I mean, probably most of the families these things happen to, but yeah.
Absolutely. And he was like, no, nothing's wrong with me. I'm totally fine. 10 years later, goes to the doctor. They're like, you have water in your brain.
Oh, wait.
He had water in his brain.
What does that mean and how did it get in there?
I don't know.
Wait, what? I need more information.
It was maybe a day of really heavy rain and
it just went in
it went
there.
through the ear. No, well, apparently if you have meningitis, which I don't really know what that is.
I think it's like an illness.
Yeah, I think that's right.
The clue was in the itis.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Apparently you can get water in your brain.
That's
and
disgusting.
it can cause, of course, like hallucinations and, it's not good for your brain. Let me just say that.
Okay. Do you know what? I didn't know that you can't give babies water to drink or they die.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And
Why? What do they drink? Coke?
Milk.
Oh. Coke Zero.
Yeah, no Diet Coke. They were going to the fridge to get their DC.
Oh,
but literally, if
yum.
you give a baby water, and I'm like, sorry, as a new mum, I'm not a new mum, but if I was, I would think, right, basic human needs.
Big gulp of
water, air. I'm like, right, but she's breathing.
I'd be getting my baby one of those giant Frank Greens.
Yeah, I'd be getting it a Camelback so it can just.
Yeah. Wait, so when can they have water?
I have no idea. Like,
okay, so you didn't research that much.
No, I just saw it on TikTok, and like apparently, if you give your baby water, it literally just it fills up with water and dies.
It fills up with water.
Like I think.
I thought it might be some bacteria thing. Or,
no, I think it's just like they're just I don't know, they just like don't need it. It just comes straight from the tit. Like I guess they have water in formulas. If you just give it straight water, it fully just like it gets like waterlogged.
Oh my god, it gets waterlogged.
I don't know the correct term, but crazy, right?
I'm gonna have to look this up.
Yeah, because no one knows, and I'm like, why aren't like millions more babies like dying from this? Because I'm like, I would definitely give my baby water.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's the famous drink. I feel like
famous drink.
Water is like the most famous drink. I'd say like the brand recognition of water is just off the charts.
Yeah.
But no,
famous drink. Sorry.
It's like the main drink.
Yeah, it's like the drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, this is
of drinks.
This is a good educational podcast. Meningitis.
We're learning so much.
Get checked for meningitis.
Yeah, you don't want to have water in your brain.
And don't give water to babies.
Yeah, I'll try. Like, they don't like it. Period. Okay, I have some really more fun questions for you.
Okay, great.
Okay. What's a gay dating red flag that straight people wouldn't even notice?
I don't know much about straight dating.
Okay.
So I kind of just thought like, what's an ick?
Yeah, okay.
That would really put me off.
Yeah, good.
And I feel like nowadays in 2025, if someone's like a heavy ChatGPT user.
Okay, disgusting.
Ooh.
I just can't, like the other day, my friend Gemma told me this story, right? She was on Tinder talking to a guy.
Yep.
And she asked him something and he replied, and there was like loads of like M dashes in his reply.
Oh.
And it was like really good. Like it was just like, when you're so, something's your native language. You know when something's ChatGPT, we all know.
Yeah.
And she was like, sorry, did you use ChatGPT to reply to me? He's like, no. Why would you even say that? And she was like, just tell, like, did you actually? And she kept asking me. He's like, fine, I did. And I'm like,
oh my God.
So you're talking to girls to like potentially like find a new girlfriend or sleep with them, like we said before. It's like, oh, so you're literally using a robot to chirps women. That
is crazy.
I know. Isn't that that's the most ickiest thing I've ever
in the
heard.
bedroom and the robot walks in?
Yeah, literally. He's just like, can you just take care of this for me? Yeah, like beep, boop, beep. Like, what the fuck?
Well, it's a nightmare. And, I think it was like Bumble or something was like that, about this? They're trying to get to the point where, well, basically like everyone will have like a dating AI.
Disgusting.
And so like you won't actually have to be involved in like the swiping process. That your AI will just talk with someone else's AI and it will determine if
it's like why don't we all just kill ourselves?
And then
what's the point?
Well, yeah, the end point is then like I guess then you're forced to marry, what your AI chose.
I saw this thing on The Guardian, like I think it was today or yesterday, they did this big article about, I think it was The Guardian. It was about like people that have created like an AI, like in ChatGPT created a girlfriend, and it has a name and everything.
Yeah.
And then they talk to it, and like it's like now their girlfriend, and it'll be like, oh, this is John. He's been with Sonia for like 5 years or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is genuinely the most dystopian Black Mirror bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Like that's like the movie Her with Scarlett Johansson. I'm like, they made a movie because that's fucked up, not because we should be trying to do that.
It's also like they obviously just want this like subservient woman, you know, that will just literally cater to their every need.
100%.
And also it's like when the what is it, the memory resets like on the ChatGPT, it's like they're going to kill themselves. They kill themselves. Yeah. Yes. But the ChatGPT thing, I just find like, I think it's making us morons. Like, I know I sound like a 70-year-old man.
100%.
But I'm like, we're all going to die.
Yeah, like no emotional intelligence. Like everyone is literally, it's like, and the thing is as well, like sometimes I'll like use it because I am self-employed and I'm like, can you review this contract? Like make sure I've not done any errors and stuff. Because I'm like, to be honest, like I would pay someone to do that. But I'm like, at the moment, I'm like running a startup. So I'm like, I actually can't be dicking around with that.
Yeah.
But then like some people are using it to like, you know, write a breakup text or like see what they should reply to their best friend of 20 years because they're having beef. And I'm like, at this point, if you're both just using ChatGPT to come up with your text to each other, it's like, that's not even you guys communicating. That's just one robot talking to itself in a different platform.
I love when people send their conversations to ChatGPT and they're like, who's right? And it's always like, you're right, babe.
And this is the thing.
You're not in the wrong. You're perfect. She's psycho.
Literally, it's a paid service and they want you to keep paying for it. It's like, it is tailored to, and like sometimes like I'll send like an email thread and be like, okay, legally who is in the right with this back and forth? Yeah, and then it'll say things like you're also right and stuff. And I'm like, okay, forget what I want. Tell me objectively. And then I'll say like, if that person was asking you, what would you honestly say to them? And then it will just say the opposite. I'm like,
because it lies.
So you're a liar.
The lying is crazy.
Yeah, it's like a gay man.
Yes.
A crazy.
I've only told the truth here to be.
Yeah. I mean, I believe you.
You're going to ask ChatGPT as soon as I leave.
Literally going to be like,
it's going to call me a psycho bitch.
Yeah, literally, because that's what it fucking does. It's so insane. But do you know what it also is fucked is my friend is a psychotherapist and lives in London, and he was saying that like 80% of people who are using ChatGPT have like or will use it for like therapy stuff. And like talking to other humans and communicating and connecting with people is like one of the biggest things that can cure mental illness and help you overcome like depression and hardship and all those things.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, so now ChatGPT, it's like how Netflix's biggest competitor is sleep, which is because they don't have any other like real streaming competitors. They're the biggest.
Yeah.
It's like ChatGPT's biggest competitor is your friends and family.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah. And it's also, there's many examples now of like mentally ill people who are being sucked into ChatGPT. And, you know, a lot of people have killed themselves.
Yeah, that kid in America like literally killed himself because ChatGPT was like, okay, do it. Like, what?
It's so bad.
I can't.
But yeah, it's going to kill us all.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is my next question. What is your go-to excuse to leave a date?
I've only ever done this one. Usually if I'm on a date, I'm kind of like, I've left the house, you know. Yeah,
you're already out.
Unless I'm like really, really not enjoying the company at all.
Yeah.
I only did this once actually, which is I got my friend to call me. Oh, actually, so I was like, I'm going to go to the bathroom, call my friend. I was like, you need to call me and say something's happened.
In emergency. So I just feel like that's so obvious, don't you think?
Well, okay, so I come back, sit down, and I put my phone in the middle because I'm like, we need to see the phone light up, and I'm going to do the whole charade.
Like, oh my god, like, what do you mean? You've been in a car crash right now. Like, I can come and get you. What the fuck?
What do you mean a nuclear missile's been launched towards Australia and I need to help? Okay, I'm on my way.
I need help.
It seems like the fate of the world is dependent on this, so I'm going to leave.
Let me help.
Put the phone there, and then she calls, and for some reason, I hadn't saved her number.
That is so funny.
I don't know what.
+61 in your phone.
I don't know what had happened, but it comes up just like the number. And, you know, I never answer random numbers. You know, it's like 9 p.m. on a Saturday night, as if I would answer. Yeah. But I'm like, oh, I better see who it is. So I answer it in front of him.
He's my best friend.
And, you know, I'm like, it's my best friend. Yeah, you just got a new phone today.
Yeah. Got a brand new number. Like, when does that ever happen? I haven't had a new number in like 20 years.
Yeah, I'm like, she got hacked and, you know, all that. Her number was cloned by the Russian spies and the whole thing. I'm like, oh my God. Like your boyfriend just broke up with you. Oh my God. Okay.
That's a good one because you do have to be there for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Easy and life. So that's one time I did actually. And, you know, that was one of those dates where it's just like, he was just really pissing me off. And it's like, I remember we got into an argument about Meghan Trainor. Because, and you know, I found myself in like, he like said something really shady about Meghan Trainor.
So random.
Which, you know, I would say something shady about Meghan Trainor. It's like, it's not like I'm a ride or die for her, but maybe I am, you know.
I feel like you are. You're in the comments section on her thing, like being like, she is literally a woman in her prime.
And she's married to the kid from Spy Kids, okay? So fuck you.
Crazy.
To Junie.
Yeah. Used to think he was so hot. Sorry.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Gave me a thing for gingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then I was just so pissed off with him where I was like, well, I'm going to defend Meghan Trainor. It was like, I'm going to.
Good for her.
Yeah, I'm like, she's actually amazing.
She's actually a really nice person.
Taking this position I don't even believe in. I'm like, she's my favorite artist. Like, why would you say that? Like,
all about that bass. Like, I am all about that bass.
She's definitely someone that I'll check in with every now and then. Just
Wait, are you serious?
Not like she's my friend. I just mean like, I'll check in and see what she's up to. Because like sometimes she'll be like, I'm collaborating with Candy Crush. Like my new song, you can only hear it in Candy Crush.
Oh my God.
And so then I'm like, all right, I'll open Candy Crush. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Wait, so like, what do you like about her? Is it her podcast or is it her music?
I didn't even know she had a podcast.
Oh, she does. And so this is the thing. I saw her in LA when I went to this like thing. She did like a talk.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're the Meghan Trainor fan here.
Well, I didn't know that it was her.
You went to her TED Talk.
Well, Drew Fuelo was hosting it, who's like one of my favorite podcasters. And then fucking Meghan Trainor just comes on the stage and we were like, okay. And there was only like 10 of us in the audience because it was at this Spotify conference where there was like a billion different talks on at the same time.
Okay.
So then I was just sat there and I was like, is that the girl from All About That Bass? And then my friend was like, yeah. I was like, why is she like skinny and hot and like kind of nice and like normal? And he was
she
like,
wearing like oversized clothes? I feel like she's always wearing like a big sweater.
And she had really long hair and like, do you know what I mean? But like, she seemed really like down to earth. And I was like, okay, in my head, she lives the life of, is it like Tracy Truman from Hairspray?
Oh yeah.
What's her name?
Wait.
Tracy.
Like the main character?
Yeah. Like,
okay. Like Good Morning Baltimore.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just runs around singing like Good Morning Baltimore, like really like weird, and like her life's all like colorful and like that in my head. Tracy Turnblad.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
What did you call it?
Tracy Turnbull.
Okay, that's
like Malcolm
close.
Turnbull.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I must have been thinking of.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah. I love that. I actually have a good excuse to get out of a date. And
what's yours?
It's very specific, so it only works sometimes, which is really rare.
Okay.
So I was on a date the other day. The guy was, again, I've been giving ugly guys a chance because I think at least they'll be grateful to be out with me, right?
Yep.
No, because then you get treated the same, but instead you're being mistreated by an ugly person.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, my self-worth is somehow even lower now.
There's no upside.
Yeah, there's no upside. I'm like, I thought that you would be happy to be out with me, but no. You're just also a terrible person. So like, at least be hot if you're going to be mean.
Yeah, totally. You can put up with a certain amount if they're hot.
100%. Yeah. Exactly.
And Lord knows I have.
Yeah. Oh, Lord knows I have. Oh, Nelly. So anyway, we're on this date. I'm like, how am I going to get out of this? It's so awkward. He was just like, he just kept being like, oh, so like, how much money do you make? Like, how, like, asking me weird questions. Yeah.
First question?
Yeah. Like, literally and I was like, what? Like, this is such a weird chat.
Yeah.
And then starts telling me how, like, he, like, did security in prisons and stuff and, like, saying that he once saw this guy, he said that his head got canoed in the prison.
What does that mean?
It's fucked up. Don't Google it unless you want to know. But basically, like, it's like their head like gets split open, their brain comes out and it looks like a canoe. Like he's like telling me this. I'm like gonna gag. I was like, oh, that's really hot. Like, thank you for
the idea of this guy
that.
showing up and being like, how much money do you make? Have you ever seen a head get canoed?
Yeah, literally.
You ever know what that means?
No, literally. He like goes in, he's like in the prison and he's like, yeah, like sometimes I see them putting like sheets over the cameras and then I have to walk out because they're like going to bash me or something. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Anyway.
Oh my God.
That was crazy.
When you say like a canoe head, I'm just thinking of Stewie from Family Guy. I feel
kind of like that, but the other way. Like backwards.
Oh.
So their head splits it looks like a vagina on top of the head. Like a.
So they should
like
call it a head vagina, really.
Yeah, exactly. And like it would probably look like with the brain and everything, like quite vagina-like, I feel. Yeah. I mean, not that you would know, but like, you know what I mean?
You know, I've seen vaginas in, film, TV, textbook, online.
Okay. I'm just not.
I've done my research.
Online.
Head canoe videos. I like to.
Oh, you're a curious guy. You love information.
Yes,
so
I love information.
Gotta know everything. Yeah, got it. But yeah, and then I went to the toilet. I was like texting my friend. I put on my private story. I was like, can someone fucking call me right now and get me out of here? Like, I've got like 100 people in my private story as well. I'm like, honestly, this is
Someone's
so bad.
got to come through.
No one's helping me. So I'm like, okay, cool, go out. And then the guy comes over, like the pub man, and he's
the
like,
publican.
Yeah, the publican comes over and he's like, right, guys, we're doing the raffle. If you've got tickets, come inside. I'm like, oh, we don't have tickets. He goes, I do. I was like, whoa, when did you get raffle tickets? What? He's like, I just got them at the bar. I was like,
and didn't get one for you?
Yeah, I was like, weird.
What was in the raffle?
It gets funnier. So we go inside. There's probably like 100 of us squished into this little room with a pool table, and it's for a meat tray. So like a big tray full of meat, which gross to me. Like, do not want that.
Are you vegetarian?
No, I just like don't need to be like, I'll eat raw meat when I'm out, but like if someone asks me to like cut up a piece of chicken,
you'll eat raw meat when you're out.
I'll eat I will eat meat that has been prepared by someone else. Like, I'm not touching it.
You said raw meat.
Okay, well, maybe I do sometimes.
So you would just get the meat tray and just eat it in front of everyone raw.
While I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And then call them and be like, that gave me food poisoning.
Yeah, and be like, that was crazy. Like, you gave me a tray of raw meat. I ate it. You
can't just give away raw meat, okay? Because people are going to eat it.
Literally. And like, I'm looking at it there and it's got like that weird, like all the meat's looking a bit grey.
Yep.
It's like got that rainbow sheen on it.
It's probably
like,
at room temperature.
Yeah. I'm like, weird.
Yeah.
Like, and there's like a sprig of parsley on it to kind of make it try and look more red. And I'm like, that's the greyest shit I've ever seen. And then we're all in this room and I'm like, I was like, and I sometimes get a premonition for things like I actually have a good, I know when something's gonna happen. I was like,
oh my God.
I was like, he's gonna win this. Like,
I thought it was like Final Destination.
Well,
you're like, he's gonna win it. He's gonna eat the sausage, choke on the sausage, die.
Well, close. So I was like, I need a way to get out of this. I was like, I know, he's gonna win it. And then I'll say, you have to take the meat tray home and put it in the fridge.
Nice.
And I was like, and I knew it was gonna, and then they literally read out his ticket. He wins it. And I was like, and I wasn't even surprised. He was like, yes, yeah. And the whole room's cheering. And I was like, knew it. I was like, thank God, this is my exit.
God.
And then he comes back and I was like, well, you need to get that home to your fridge.
Yeah.
And I got to go because you need to get that home. And he was like, oh, thank you so much for understanding. Like, I got to get this meat tray. And it was like, I was like, this is honestly the craziest thing ever. And then I got in the car home and I was like, I was just sitting there and like trying to process what just happened. I'm like, how? Like, I actually just had this premonition that he was going to win. And I was like, hey, this is my out. I know.
You were like a witch in that moment.
No, literally. Sometimes things this is weird. And sometimes like I'll just be like, okay, I know we're going to get backstage at this concert tonight. My friend will be like, how do you know? I'm like, because I just know that we will. And then we will just go and I'll just sleep with Ben.
You're hanging out. It's Oasis.
Literally.
Talking about Oasis.
Well, it happened with the Rubens. Randomly.
Who are they?
Oh my God. That band that was famous like 10 years ago in
50.
Australia.
Okay.
And they like, yeah, we just like went to their concert, went backstage, and then I hooked up with this guy who had like shaved head and like a mohawk thing.
Okay.
And then we were in a room with another guy. It was 2 single beds that they were like touring in. And then like, yeah, and then we like hooked up and he like went down on me for ages. And then I was like, okay, let's have sex. He was like, oh no, I have a girlfriend, I can't. I was like, Okay.
Okay.
That's so crazy.
I wish like your premonitions would sort of be more like what's going to happen with the stock market or like
important
the environment or nuclear relations.
trays,
but it's just like I know who's going to win the meat tray.
Yeah, I know.
It's
and also they've already bought the ticket, so like it's not like I can help influence them to win it. Like they have to do most of the work, and then I'm like, you're going to win it in 5 seconds.
I feel like
there you go.
if you were like one of the X-Men, it's like I can just see, I just know if someone's going to win the meat tray.
Yeah, like
and
that's my only skill.
And they're like, oh, I can control the weather.
And I'm like, well, you won't be winning any meat trays today. Let me say that much.
Well, your power's shit. That's worthless.
Woo! How much money are you going to make with that?
Yeah, they say that on the news. So I got it.
Say that on the news.
It's like I have if I was in the X-Men, my sort of power would be that if I have a block of butter, so like unsalted butter, I'm baking something. I can, if the recipe is like 75 grams, I just can eyeball, boom, weigh it, 75 grams.
Is this real or is this what you would want?
No, I have that.
Wait, I was saying, you were saying you would want that. I'm like, you can choose anything. Like you can also just buy scales if you really wanted to know. Wait, so you can actually do that?
Yeah.
So we've got meat tray premonitions. We've got exact butter measurements.
Yeah, together we can make a fierce dinner.
What are we going to make? What's got butter and meat?
Chicken.
A steak.
Yeah, on a steak.
Oh my God, we could make like a really good steak.
Well, I made a roast chicken the other day and I cut the butter.
And it was 75.
I wish you had sort of a block of butter right now and I would do it.
Yeah. Well, let's just imagine in our heads.
Yep. Okay. Oh, okay.
Go.
Oh, look at this nice bit of butter. I've got to cut 75 grams. I reckon it's about that.
Whoa. Put that on the scales.
Boop.
Oh my God, you got it right. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
See, that's what it would have been like if you had a butter here. And so just for everyone watching.
And I'm a green 71. What do you think?
You're gonna win it, obviously.
I just won.
Oh my God. See? Crazy. So it's like our powers are specific, but you can easily imagine how they might be good in very certain situations.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, mine I think is more applicable to everyday life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the meat tray is a very Australian thing. So like internationally, mine would not.
Do they do that in London?
I feel like no.
Okay.
I feel like I never saw it when I was there.
Yep.
But maybe I just didn't hang out at enough like meat tray giveaway pubs.
Yeah, it'd be like a bangers and mash tray or something.
Yeah, literally.
They crap over there.
They had some sausages in this meat tray and they looked great.
Yeah.
Like, let me tell you.
Okay, well, when I was in grade 4, when I was in grade 4, we went on a family trip to London.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that nice? And then I remember on the plane on the way there, Singapore Airlines, and they served, this is my clearest memory from the whole trip, I would say. We went to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, saw the Mona Lisa. And this is my clearest memory. On the plane, they serve like dinner or something, and it's like, it was these grey sausages with like little black specks in them. I don't know what it was. And the smell it haunted me throughout the entire trip. I remember like, it was like 2 weeks after that and we were in London and we're just like walking down the street and I had to stop on the side of the road because I thought about the sausages and I thought I was gagging.
Yeah, like your mouth fills up with saliva and you're like, I was
gonna throw up. And my mum is like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like,
you're like, I'm having a war flashback.
I'm thinking about the sausages from 2 weeks ago. She's like, what?
No, I fully understand that.
Yeah.
Have you heard of this phenomenon? And like, this is going to sound like a crazy person, but there's this thing on TikTok and I read it and I was like, I actually do get this. And it's called Alice in Wonderland syndrome. And basically, so you're in bed and you're like a child and you're really sick. And I actually remember this vividly. Yeah. And it was like things would feel really big and then really small and then really big. And you're getting so nauseous. And it was like they were going big and then small and big and small. And it's like you feel like you're going to be sick and you're so nauseous and it's like anxiety inducing and it's like you've got a tummy bug or something and everything goes big then small and big and small. I
never had that, but when I was young, I had the flu once and I had a fever, having hallucinations.
Amazing.
I had a hallucination that Jack Nicholson shot me.
Wait, like you saw this while awake?
Yeah. I remember walking down the hallway with my mum and Jack Nicholson popped around the corner, shot me.
Bang.
Me being like 8. One, knowing who Jack Nicholson is.
Yeah, what have you been watching with him in it? Because you shouldn't
obviously
be.
Batman, 1989,
Okay,
which I
yeah.
also should not have been watching.
Yeah, too scary.
But yeah, he shot me
That's so
as a child.
crazy.
And
Why would he do that? That's so mental.
I guess he had it out for me, you know.
Fair enough, to be honest. Like,
yeah, you know, I love him. I don't know what his problem was with me.
Yeah.
Like, I love his work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Have you seen As Good as It Gets?
No.
Okay.
Is it as good as it gets?
No, sorry, Something's Got to Give, I meant to say.
But coming out next year is this new film.
He's coming
As
out of
Good As It
retirement. I feel like that's a different film. I don't know.
Maybe.
Something's
It
Gotta
seems
Give.
like it would be the name of a 90s film. You know?
Which one? Both
As
of them.
Good As It Gets, yeah. My favorite film ever, obviously. Said it was my favorite film. I
As
didn't
Good
say it
as
was
It Gets
good.
sounds like a fucking good movie.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, Sydney Sweeney needs to be in that, and we need to. I love the downfall of her, and it makes me a bad feminist. But like,
She's an airhead. She's got no sense.
and
in
also,
her.
I saw her being interviewed about the whole racial like eugenics shit.
Yep.
And the woman was like, "So, what do you think about all that?" Like, I think that, you know, having a conversation about race and eugenics and that, like, you know, you shouldn't be doing that in that position, blah blah blah. And Sydney's like, when I want to address something, you'll know.
You'll hear about
It's
it.
like, oh, so you are a white supremacist, okay?
To give her the softball of being like, do you want to condemn eugenics? She's like, if I want to do that, I'll let you know.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Like,
It's pretty bad.
like, yeah, it's so fucked. And I'm like, and she's sitting there looking unshowered, and I'm like, girl, you literally love getting your boobs out and looking hot. Like, you didn't want to do that today when you were gonna say you're a white supremacist.
I think she's a great actress, but I don't think. I think she's just somehow made all these terrible moves.
I think that her boobs are doing most of the acting. I'm not looking at anything else.
I'm a Sydney Sweeney truther in that I think like she's tremendously good in Euphoria.
Okay, yeah.
But
But that's because that's probably just her personality.
Well, you know, I think that show is so bad, but I think she's one of the only redeeming qualities, especially in the second season.
Okay, yeah.
Even when the writing's bad, I think her acting's good. And she was really good in that movie Reality. Did you watch that?
No, but
She plays like a normal woman. Yeah.
like an ugly woman,
like normal.
like tits in or out.
What
the
it doesn't it's like a play. She plays this real woman whose name is Reality Winner, real name. And she like
But her name is Reality Winner.
yeah. And
Like, it sounds like Rebel Wilson. Almost.
yeah, and but the siblings are called like Renegade, whatever the hell. I don't
Chappelle
know.
Corby and Mercedes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I love them. Yeah, no, she had the FBI like raided her house or something because they were like, you gave up secrets. And so the movie is like, it's in real time and it's based on the transcript of like the, it's really good.
Okay, Sydney Sweeney apologist over here. So do you have anything you want to say about eugenics as a white person?
I think it's really bad.
Okay, see, and it's that easy. So Sydney, if you're watching,
On the record.
yeah, Sydney, if you see that, take notes.
Take notes from
Okay.
Sam McGowan. She'll be like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, she'll be like, fuck, I should have said that.
Yeah,
But
I
instead
mean, I'm going to have a dream that she's going to shoot me.
Probably.
Yeah, she's the new Jack Nicholson, really.
And that's what I've always said.
Lord, I hope she's not. I hope she's not. Yeah.
Fuck, right, we're running out of time, so I want to know, this is my favorite
gosh.
question. Which Disney villains do you think were queer?
I think all of them. Really.
Okay, and so my faves are Scar. That's a gay man.
Yep.
Jafar,
Yeah, of course.
the campest man alive.
Yes.
Ursula, that's a drag queen.
She was based on Divine.
Obviously.
Yes.
Who else is there?
Well, I was going to ask you actually, have you seen that video of Tarzan and the guy from, is it Atlantis? The one with like the glasses? Is
That he was my crush.
What's his name? He's like Milo or something?
Yeah, I think so.
And he's getting fucked by Tarzan.
No, wait, okay. Was this like a COVID thing that you watched? Because I watched some crazy porn in COVID.
No, this was just like, it was on Twitter. Like it just came up.
Okay. Twitter for me is just porn. Like,
Well, exactly.
because I just hide anything right wing. So I'm like, okay.
And they give you a lot of it. They give you a lot of it. And the guy who made it actually died. Rest in peace. Because he was a true artist. Like you watch this thing and it's like there's true artistry to it.
Okay.
But that's kind of what I was one, you know, I thought it was quite famous. You know, it's famous amongst
Must be famous amongst certain communities.
It's honestly, look it up.
Wait,
like if you're listening, look it up.
Is it like 3D or cartoon?
It's cartoon. Yeah. It's not like people playing them or anything. It's cartoon.
Okay. I have seen like, you know what? There's actually weirdly a lot of Lois from Family Guy porn.
Oh, that's not weird. That's natural, of course.
Is it?
Well,
because I see it like accidentally have like seen a lot of it. Like just like when you're scrolling and like trying to find something.
Oh yeah, accidentally.
Yeah.
Sure.
I've never actually watched
and
it.
so is she like, is she having sex with Peter?
I don't
or like
think.
Quagmire? I've never watched Family Guy.
I actually haven't ever clicked on it, so I actually don't know. But
oh, yeah, okay. Now you're playing dumb. You brought it up and you're like,
I don't even seen Family Guy.
What about like Marge? Do you remember back in the
Marge porn as well?
Back in the day when it would be like on Channel 10 and it'd be like, better watch The Simpsons tonight. Homer and Marge are gonna fuck.
Yeah, and there was like that one that it was like really naked and it was like super controversial.
But I'm like, why would I want to see that?
Yeah, like
Homer's gross.
Yeah.
Marge.
If anything, I want her to be with Artie Ziff. Like,
who's that?
Her high school crush, who's like a millionaire, and he comes and gets her in a helicopter. He's obsessed with her. I'm like, you are so dumb.
I have a vague memory of that.
Because also, like, I get it if Homer is ugly but treats her well, but he treats her terribly. Yeah. I'm like, okay, run back to Homer. It's all emotional stuff. I'm like, girl, you're being played. Like, you have been sold a lie.
That's, there's a sadness in Marge that I think is, it's part of like the core of her character. Is like
Which is so grim.
It is grim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last question.
Okay.
In the vein of favorite Disney gay villains.
Yeah.
Who are your most unhinged non-human crushes?
Well, I feel like obviously the fox from Zootopia. I know that's like a famous
Robert
one.
Downey Jr.
Jason Bateman.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Fuck off. I literally thought it was Robert Downey Jr.
I don't think he's in that.
Is it really?
I'm trying to think if he's done like an animated character.
No, I think it is. I think you're right. I think I just have had that wrong the whole
He was
time.
in that movie Doolittle. Did you ever watch that? No, neither did I. But
tight reference then. They should know what's about it.
They basically did a remake of Dr. Doolittle starring Robert Downey Jr. I think it kind of got...
I do know it. And it's like set in the olden days and he like, I watched the first 10 minutes. Not in the olden days, but like the race around the world. No, around the world in 80 days type vibes. Like,
really?
He's got like a compass and shit. He lives on an island. I watched 10 minutes of it. I was like,
it sounds awful.
So
what made you put that on?
I think I was going through, sometimes when I have anxiety, I like to watch like cozy adventure like Narnia type shit.
Oh, okay.
You know? And like, I feel like Harry Potter, I'm like, I love Harry Potter, but then I'm like, okay, I need to watch it on a legal streaming service so that JK doesn't get any money. And one time okay, this is crazy by the way. I was on the plane coming back from London recently and I was like, sat up, you know what a plane ride's like? It was like a 12-hour flight. Yeah. And I'm there and I was just feeling so anxious, felt sick, been traveling for a million years. Yeah. Put a photo of Harry Potter on my story and I was like, gotta be done. Like, it's the most, serotonin inducing thing I can think of. And then this girl messages me. She was like, so you're just directly funding transphobia. Is that it? Disappointing. Oh. I was like, I'm sorry, me watching Harry Potter one time on a plane, like when it's been syndicated by British Airways to show it to people, like, I don't think that me watching this makes an iota of difference to funding. Like what J.K. Rowling makes 0.0001p from this, like, I'm like, am I being crazy? Like that's not crazy, right?
I feel like she does get a financial benefit from that. But definitely.
Like how much? Like she'd make like £1 or less than that, like a pence.
That's true. But it's kind of this thing where it's probably like 6 steps removed, maybe, where it's like, you stream Harry Potter on the plane. They're like, okay, Harry Potter's popular on the plane. Let's renew the licensing for Harry Potter. Yeah. And she does, get a P or something. But
then I'm like, people, if you shop at fucking... Like if you shop online, if you buy any clothing, if you buy at Zara, you buy at H&M, you buy literally anything. If you go to Kmart, that's Temu in real life. Like, of course, nothing is ethical.
It's true.
Like what is truly ethical?
Growing your own food. Shrek 4 on the plane, which I'd never seen.
I've never seen either. Is it the babies?
Wait, sorry. How many Shreks are there?
There's 4 and there's a 5th one coming out. The new
it's
one.
Not 6. It's 5. Okay, you're right.
Because it had a big 5 as the picture with the ears. And I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Are you sure it wasn't a 6?
No, it was a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, you excited for that? I'm really excited for that.
My Letterboxd top 4 is Shrek 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 got in there.
Not really, but a lot of guys ask me on Hinge, what do you Letterboxd talk for? I'm like, I have a fucking degree in film. Like, do not start with
Really?
me. Yeah.
Me too.
Wait, what the
Where'd you go?
La Trobe.
Swimburn.
Oh my God, yours is better. You obviously got a better skater than me. I tried to get in there. They didn't let me.
Wait, so what's your actual Letterboxd top 4?
I actually don't know how to check it. So can you help me?
You don't know how to check it?
No, like, because people always ask me, I just make it up because I'm like, I don't fucking know.
It's going to be like 4 empty squares, I feel.
Wait, so do you have to allocate it?
Yes, what do you think? They allocate it for you?
Well, I rate films.
Okay.
So I'm like, is it just going to be? But I give a lot of films like 5. Like I give like Mean Girls a 5.
Okay,
but
you know, it's a great film. Yeah.
And then I'll also give like, I don't know, Shawshank Redemption a 5, obviously. But
I wouldn't give that a 5.
That's crazy. Okay, but the thing for me is like how.
Okay, you have to go on your profile. Okay,
I'm on my profile.
I'll be real. They don't make it easy. And then wait, show me your profile. Is it like
It's
empty
this.
squares on there? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't.
I gave Donnie Darko a 1 star, and
Okay.
I'm sorry. I watch Donnie Darko
I'm with you.
every 5 years.
Yep.
Just to see if I'll get it or
it's
like
still
it.
shit.
And I'm like, it's shitter I'm like, maybe I've changed. Maybe my view on the world has changed. I watch it. I'm like, this sucks.
I agree with you. I think it's too convoluted and it's too like in on its own lore. And I'm like, I don't care.
And I'm like, sometimes universes just fold in on themselves and people are like, it's like everything in it is one big in joke that I don't get. And I'm like,
Totally agree.
everyone who watches this just pretends that it's cinematic and good because Jake Gyllenhaal is suddenly cool
And it's
now.
like emo.
Yeah. And I'm like, and people dress up as Halloween and I'm just like, sorry.
Enough.
Like, sorry, fucking Jessica from school, like who watched it once and like thinks it's it. Like, you don't like this film.
I agree.
You do not.
It's like it's the era of like Requiem for a Dream, and it's like, oh, these movies are crazy.
And it's like Goodfellas and like,
okay, that's a great film.
yeah, it is. But it's like those guys in school that just think they're sick because they watch like Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels and stuff. And I'm like,
Crank, you know, that kind of thing.
yeah. And then they just like get a gambling problem and go to rehab, which actually happened to someone at my school who I was shagging.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and he told everyone that when we were having sex in his car one time, he put his hand behind my head and I was like, oh, thanks, because it was hitting the side of the car. And then he goes, and then he told the boys it was for the car. Didn't want it because he had a big
Oh
hobby.
my God. What
like,
a pig.
Yeah, so enjoy your gambling problem.
I actually just have to say, I really love like men's cinema. Like
The male gaze.
No, like, like I love like Clint Eastwood. I love Martin Scorsese. I love like,
Quentin Tarantino. There's a new Kill Bill coming out. Did you see that this morning? Announced.
Well, no, this is just like the two of them in one film. They're releasing it in cinemas like they're calling it the whole bloody affair.
Well, I already watched that illegally on it. Someone made it on Vimeo. They cut up all the bits, put it in chronological order.
Oh
But
my God. That's not what this is going to be.
I didn't know that it was meant to be out of order.
What the fuck?
Because I watched it illegally.
What the
I was like 16. I watched it. It was all in order. And I'm like, people saying this is confusing. Like, this is just a normal film in normal order.
Okay,
and then
that is mental.
Yeah,
and it was, what, 6 hours or something?
Yeah, it was long. And I was like, this is a really long film. But I just thought, you know, it's an artistic choice. And I was like, okay, some parts are in black and white, random. Like the start, because all the start was black and white because that's like the very start, right?
Okay, this is kind of like when I watched, did you ever watch the show Mad Men?
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason when that came out, I had it in my head that was about time travel.
And the whole show, you're like, when are they going to start traveling?
I thought the conceit of it was that Don Draper was really good at advertising because he was from the future. And it's like he knows what products are going to be big because he's from the future.
Which would make sense.
Yeah. And so I'm watching the first season and I'm like, when the hell are they going to reveal that Don Draper's from the future?
You watch the whole show like, yeah, did anyone? I must have missed an ep. I'm going to go watch that again.
This is so slow. It's like halfway through, they've still shown he's from the future. And I'm like, why is he smoking so much? He probably knows about lung cancer.
Yeah.
I'm like, tell Betty not to smoke while she's pregnant. Because you know that's bad because you're from the future. And
like, you should know what depression is. Like, your wife's got it.
Literally. And I'm like, he's cheating on his wife so much. It's because he's anxious about being from the future.
No,
like,
that is so funny. Wait,
but
so
it turns out he's just a shit man.
Yeah, he's just a terrible man.
And so yeah, I think I watched the first season like 3 times because I was like, it's a real letdown when you know he's not from the
Yeah.
future. And that's the show. That's a really good show, I think.
That would be amazing. That's like
Yeah.
that reminds me Back to the Future. I feel like we're talking a lot about like, you know, me having
Premonitions.
premonitions.
Yeah.
Like, it's like when he gets the almanac and he goes back. I always think
Yes.
first, and I didn't know what an almanac was for many
Neither.
years.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking, it's the second I get to time travel, which I definitely will.
Yep.
I'm like straight to the shop, get the almanac.
And
Don't
then,
know where to get it from.
No, you're going to go straight to the pub, get the winning ticket for the meat train.
Yes.
And you're never going to have to buy food again.
Thank God.
Yeah.
And I will know. Like, I don't need a time travel for that. I'll just know. I'll know.
Yeah, you
now.
already got that power.
Yeah, like I'll know. No, like
Yeah.
I'll know.
Yeah, or I'd find out how to short a stock. I don't know what
Yeah.
that means, but I'd be doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Watch The Big Short once, goes back in
Yes.
time, becomes a millionaire.
When I watched that show Industry, have you ever watched that?
No, but
Okay, that's like set in London and they're like young, hot bankers.
I feel like I need to watch that. I actually have heard a lot about this
It's
show.
excellent. And first episode directed by Lena Dunham. Yes.
Okay,
I kind of assumed that you'd like her.
back. I love her.
Great.
I mean, problematic, but I do love her. Like girls, you watch it back and you're like, okay, this is a moment in time.
Yeah, I think it's still timeless though. I think
It's
the
timeless.
emotions still are timeless. Yeah.
And like I get it might be a representation of 4 white girls just like living in New York, but it's like sometimes that is the narrative when you write a show and it's about you.
Totally.
That's your reality. Like
And I hate to say this, but I never finished the new show. Is it too much? That's
I didn't finish it either. I do love Meg Stalter, but I'm like, or Stolter, I'm like,
Yeah.
but there's just a lot of shows out. And
Exactly.
I don't have that much time. Well, I do. I watch a lot of shows, but like,
But there's a
you know,
schedule. Like you've got the schedule.
yeah. And like, it takes a lot to like really hook me. And
Yeah.
being neurodivergent, which I don't even identify as, I have ADHD, but like, I just think whatever.
Yep.
I don't get to control if I like a show.
Yes.
Like if someone says to me, you have to watch this show, I'm like, I will never watch that. Now that
I
you said
agree.
that.
I'm like that too.
You have
Okay.
given me a task. I'm not doing it and I don't care.
I fear I'm breaking this rule, but
Yeah.
I just watched the first 2 episodes of Pluribus. Do you know this show?
I don't.
It's brand new. It's did you watch Breaking Bad? Or
Yeah.
okay, Vince Gilligan who created Breaking Bad.
Okay.
It's his new show. It stars
Okay.
Rhea Seehorn from Better Call Saul. If you ever watched that, did you watch that?
Yeah.
Best show of all time. I loved it.
yeah.
Okay. So I feel like this will hook you because it's got a really good, like the first episode, there's mystery. It's got a great hook.
Intrigue.
It really draws you in and you're kind of like, what's happening next? And it's quite high concept. I think you might like it.
Okay.
It's basically about like an alien, maybe invasion type thing.
This is the thing with me and aliens.
But it's not aliens at the same time.
I don't like alien.
I've said the wrong thing. I shouldn't have said aliens.
I know because I think it's all from that movie. It's like got Nicolas Cage in it.
Knowing. No,
Yes.
sorry, that's not the movie.
It is Knowing. And it's like,
is?
and what pisses me off is the whole time you think it's going to be this awesome twist. You don't know what it is. It's just fucking aliens. It's like, that's not even real.
Wait, is that the movie? No, the
Yeah.
one that was filmed in like Australia.
I don't know, but basically like there's something sweeping the planet and it's like this thing that's like killing people or something and like,
Yep.
and basically it's just Nicolas Cage running around being like, okay, like figuring it all out. And then it's just aliens.
Are you
And
sure
I'm
it's
like,
not Mark Wahlberg?
nah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Nicolas Cage. And
I'm
I'm
going to check
like,
this out.
it's so bad. And then basically I just think aliens are a cop out for like what could have been a good twist. It's like saying at the end it was all a dream.
Yes. Well,
like-
okay, but Wizard of Oz, one of the best movies of all time, did that. But that was a cop out.
Yeah, but that wasn't the dream. Like Oz was real, wasn't it? Oz, I
in
think,
the movie, it's kind of like it wasn't real, but
I
to
think
me it was real.
Oz is like
To me,
a
it was
different
real.
reality, but it comes through the dream.
That's like what it. Well, I think in the book it's like all totally real, but then in the movie they were like people are gonna be too weirded out if it's all real, so we'll say it's a dream. You know, and
People
you were
are
there, and you were there, and you were
so
there.
sensitive,
Close-minded.
Literally.
But this one's not like the aliens are a cop out. It's like it's sort of alien-y. It's more alien-y
Okay.
in a way of like Invasion of the Body Snatchers or like
okay, so it's
kind
like an
of,
alien virus-y type, like
Yes, like a
or like
takeover.
3-body problem type thing.
I don't know, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, like for smart people.
Exactly. It's for
like
smart
us.
people. Like not everyone will get it. Yeah.
Okay, last thing is how do I do my letterbox top 4? What do I
Oh my
do?
god.
I'm
Okay,
on
so
my profile?
I go to the settings.
Yep.
See, they really don't make it easy. And
Yeah.
then see those 4 blank squares.
Oh, favorite films.
Yeah, that's where you can put them in.
Oh, I thought it would just do it like. See, you know what?
Just assign you,
This
like
is why I don't
the
like
government.
I don't like to get. I don't like to get on apps when they're still in this phase. Like I want to jump on it in 5 years once they've, sort all the bugs out.
I feel it's
and got user
okay. It's not a
feedback.
bug. Yeah.
I'm like, just like I could tell you better ways to do that. Like you do it for me with my 5-star film.
You're totally right, but I feel like part of Letterboxd is that they want to make it a little sort of esoteric, and they don't want like they want it to be a bit kind of like hard to figure out. Because that's,
do they?
Well, that's just my theory.
They want the intent being there.
Yeah. Or like, you know how it's like, it's not that easy to like see all the movies your friends have been watching. Or like, it's just like you have to scroll sideways.
I just feel like there's just so many buttons like for the same shit. It'll be like, look at movies. I'm like, okay, which button is it? Oh, there's 10 different ones. I'm like, I just want to look at some movies I could watch. Like, why is it so fucking hard?
You want to look at movies?
Yeah.
That's kind of general command.
Like sometimes for me.
Show me a movie.
Literally. And I click on Netflix. I'm like, right, I've scrolled through the menu. I'm done. I'm going to go out. Like, I don't need to watch the film. I just need to have a look. Like,
just watch the preview.
Yeah. Or just like see the little card and just, think, oh, that looks good. All right, I'm going to go to the shops. Like, I don't need to fucking watch. I've seen it all. I've seen too much, honestly.
That is really good.
Yeah.
I feel like Letterboxd, they're trying to get away from the like slot from a trough mindset, which is like Netflix is being like, you're a pig. Here's your slop.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Eat that up, you pig.
Yeah. And they're like, you'll love this, you filthy little pig.
Yeah. It's like,
recommended for you. You disgusting.
One of the streaming services is literally called Binge. It's like, binge watch this, you pig.
Yeah.
Like spend 10 hours in front of the TV.
In your trough and roll around in your mud.
Letterboxd, they're kind of like, what would you like?
Okay. And I'm like, wait, I have to use my own thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, I better ask ChatGPT. What are my top 4 films?
Shrek 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, Shrek 1, 2, 3, 4. Stunning. Oh, this has been so fun.
This has been a treat. Thank you so much for having me.
I need to have you back on the pod because I have so many more questions to ask you, but like...
We've just scratched the surface.
We're just like too funny. Like it's what the fuck. Don't forget to like and subscribe and rate and review all of the things and go and follow Sam McGowan on Instagram and I'll put all the socials and all of the things.
Exactly.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.